At the very start of your job interview, you will have to answer the question, tell me about yourself. There is a certain way you must answer this question, and in this video, I will tell you how. And just very quickly, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I say that because thousands of you, literally thousands of you, are getting hired at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed. Please hit the like button and tell me the name of the job you are applying for in the comment section below the video so I can give you some extra tips. Okay, let's get straight into the presentation. To ensure you beat the competition at your job interview and get hired, I will cover the following 3 things in this video. Number 1, I will tell you the 4 things you must talk about when answering the question, tell me about yourself. Number 2, I will then give you 2 powerful answers to this question in a real interview, and all you have to do is choose the one answer option that is relevant to you. And then number 3, I will tell you where you can instantly download my insider job interview preparation pack that includes the answers plus the exact interview scoring sheet the hiring manager will use to assess you. One thing that is very important when answering the question, tell me about yourself, is to make sure you practice your answer at least 2 times before your interview. The hiring manager is asking you this question because they want to assess your communication skills early on in the interview. If you give a confident, structured answer, it significantly increases your chances of getting hired. Once you have finished watching this video, if you want to book a mock interview with an expert hiring manager who will give you great feedback on your answers, click that link right there. Okay, let me now tell you the 4 things you should talk about in your answer to that first interview question, tell me about yourself. Write these down. Whenever you answer the interview question, tell me about yourself, you must talk about 4 things in your answer. To help you remember what those 4 things are you should talk about, I will draw a very simple image on the screen. This image will remind you of the 4 things you must talk about. This is a very simple image of a seat. So you will be sitting down on a seat at your job interview. So when the hiring manager says to you, tell me about yourself, all you have to do is remember my seat structure. S stands for the skills you have that match the job description. E stands for the experience you can bring to their company. If this is your first ever job interview, change experience for educational background. A stands for accomplishments you have attained in your life so far. This tells the hiring manager you are a high achiever with a track record of success. Now, your accomplishments can come from a previous job role or your personal life. And then finish your answer to tell me about yourself by telling the interviewer the type of person you are and what you will do in the role to make a positive impact on the company. So whenever you answer the interview question, tell me about yourself, make sure you use my brilliant seat structure. So as you could see, the seat method is the perfect way to answer that first interview question, tell me about yourself. Let me now give you 2 brilliant seat structure answers in a real job interview, and all you have to do is choose the one answer option that is relevant to you. Once I have given you the answers, I will put them up on the screen so you can write them down. Here we go.
Tell me about yourself.
First of all, thank you very much for this opportunity. I am a self-motivated, disciplined, fast-working and supportive team player with the skills to meet the role's demands. I graduated from college with excellent grades in my chosen subjects, and since then I have gained experience in roles where collaboration, multitasking and responding to challenges were essential. I am a high achiever. In my previous position, I was praised for how I took ownership of problems and always asked customers for feedback so the business could improve. If you hire me, I will be a great company role model and flexible in my duties to support the company. I look forward to discussing further details in the interview regarding my suitability for this position.
Welcome to the interview. Please tell me about yourself.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. My skills are a strong match for the job description. I am a loyal, trustworthy, fast-working and confident team player who is very passionate about my work. My qualities align perfectly with the role. I have completed training courses in Microsoft Office applications, artificial intelligence and customer service. I have a track record of success. In my previous position, I was praised by my manager for how I took ownership of problems, delivered excellent customer service, and how I created a standardized training program for new company hires. If you hire me, I will act selflessly to achieve the team's goals and take ownership of my professional development so I always add value to the team. Those were brilliant answers. Here's the first one. Tell me about yourself. Thank you for this opportunity. I am a self-motivated, disciplined, fast-working and supportive team player with the skills needed to meet the role's demands. I graduated from college with excellent grades in my chosen subjects, and since then I have gained experience in roles where collaboration, multitasking and responding to challenges were essential. I am a high achiever. In my previous position, I was praised for taking ownership of problems, helping to train new team members and bringing creative ideas to the company. If you hire me, I will be a great company role model and be flexible in my duties to support the business in its commercial and financial goals. And tell me about yourself. Answer option number 2 is as follows. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to interview for the position today with your company. My skills are a strong match for the job description. I am a loyal, trustworthy, fast-working and confident team player who is very passionate about my work. My qualifications align perfectly with the job role. I have completed training courses in Microsoft Office applications, artificial intelligence and customer service. I have a track record of success. In my previous position, I was praised by my manager for how I took ownership of problems, delivered excellent customer service and created a standardized training program for new company hires. If you hire me, I will act selflessly to achieve the team's goals and take responsibility for my professional development to always add value to the company. Okay, so there you have it. 2 brilliant top scoring answers to the most difficult interview question. Tell me about yourself. Now, the next thing to do to accelerate your learning even further is click that link right now in the top right hand corner of the video. Head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download my Insider Job Interview Preparation Pack. This is a formidable resource. It's going to help you beat the competition at every job interview. Here's what you get. You get the interview scoring sheet the hiring manager will use to assess you at your job interview. You will get 50 top scoring answers to difficult interview questions, and you will also get my brilliant 30, 60 and 90-day plans for job interviews that you can use when answering the question, why should we hire you? To get all of those things right now, click that link. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give the video a like, and connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It is always an honor and a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all the best. For getting hired, have a great day.